news for y'all. So, 50 Cent son Marquise claps back at a hater in the comment section. Somebody left a comment under his picture today and said, "Your millionaire daddy don't want you, karma." And Marquise clapped back and said, "More like I don't want that millionaire bum." And I'm starting to think that all of the negativity that's coming at 50 Cent son Marquise is starting to get to him. For those that don't know, his son showed up to his concert in New York last weekend. And 50 Cent was performing there. It was a bunch of people that performed. DMX, Fabulous, bunch of people performed, but 50 Cent was the headliner. So 50 Cent's son showed up to the concert and recorded a video on his Instagram rapping to his dad while he was performing. 50 was performing PIMP and was performing I Get Money, and 50 Cent's son basically was at the concert and was basically showing love, you know what I'm saying, rapping along to the songs and smiling, you know what I'm saying. So somebody hit 50 up in his comment section and said, "Yo, why didn't you get your son backstage tickets?" And 50 clapped back and said, "I took a DNA test. That's not my son." And after that, his son Marquise posted a little meme, a little gift clip that basically was, shocked. You know what I'm saying? It's basically one of those memes where like a person makes a shock face, like, "Okay, that's how you feel." That's basically the meme that he posted responding to his daddy, Fofty. And this situation is getting ugly, man. Like, for those that don't know, 50 Cent basically disowned his child because it's basically, this all comes from the hate that 50 has for his mother. They've been beefing since, I guess, they broke up. And 50's called her out for not having a job for over 30 years and for living off the child support. And basically this all started where 50 pulled up to Atlanta to go see his son, and he texted his son to come outside, and he didn't want to come outside. So 50 started barking at him, started saying, "You're your mother's child and you're not my son." After that, 50 basically disowned him and basically said, "Look, even though we look just alike, you got my rat teeth, and we're twins. I'm no longer claiming you. Even though we're blood related, I'm not claiming you as my son." And 50 Cent's son has done a lot of things to piss 50 off. He took a picture with Floyd Mayweather. He took a picture at some dude named Supreme McGriff, some shit like that. Somebody in the comment section, let me know what the dude's name is. I think his name is King Supreme McGriff or something like that. And apparently this dude and 50 have a long history. And he was the guy that was portrayed in the movie Get Rich or Die Trying. He was the guy, what's his name? Majestic. That's basically who 50 had that dude, the role that he had in that movie Get Rich or Die Trying. That's Majestic from the movie. And basically this is the guy that some people think is 50 Cent's father, and this is the dude that apparently got 50's mom killed. And apparently they've had a long street history, and this dude had a really close relationship with Murder Inc. and Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and all them. And 50 Cent's son posted a picture with that dude's son. And that picture basically went viral all over the internet. And 50 left a comment and said, if these two kids were to get hit by a bus, I wouldn't have a bad day. So like, long story short, man, this relationship between 50 and his son, man, it's ugly and it's bad. And for me to see this, man, it's sad because 50 Cent is one of my favorite rappers of all time. I love Power, you know what I'm saying? I always watch Power. They say this is a big rich town.